What is up, everybody? This is your guy, Kalai, and welcome back to Budget Buys. And today, I'm going to be talking about a couple of mouse pads that I found at Dollar Tree of all places, as well as a couple of theories that this discovery kind of inspired. But more about those later on in the video. For now, let's just talk about this and this. Because this isn't exactly something I expected to see at Dollar Tree, especially not in a regular Dollar Tree. None of the locations near me have a Dollar Tree Plus section. So that means that both of these were $1.25 each. Also, they were pretty hard to spot. In fact, let me go ahead and show you a picture. And as you can see, it's just a box tucked in a corner that says assorted mouse pads. And I didn't think anything of it as I was walking by, but fortunately either a customer or one of the employees took one of these out of its sleeve so that I could see that we're not dealing with just standard mouse pads. And I honestly wouldn't have seen the big one if it wasn't for that, because they were buried underneath all the small ones. So if you see that box, get to digging. Now let me just get this one out of the way for a moment and get this little guy out of its wrapper. There we go. Now there are no doubts in my mind that some of the people watching this video follow the budget mechanical gaming keyboard scene even more closely than I do. And to those people, this brand name might look a bit familiar. And you're probably as surprised as I am to see a VicTsing product in Dollar Tree of all places. Specifically, this is the VicTsing VTPC119AB, a little 260 by 210 by 2mm mouse pad that originally retailed for around $13.52. Though on Walmart.com, it is currently on sale for $7.39 and completely sold out. And for those of you wondering what these measurements are in freedom units, they are 10.2 by 8.3 by 0.08 inches. And as for the other mouse pad, let's go ahead and just unfurl this and see if I can even fit it in the frame. I cannot. So let's just uncoil that, uncoil this. Please forgive the lump in the middle. It's currently bumping against my light stands. But just like with the smaller version, there is the VicTsing branding off on the edge here, as well as the logo on the upper left-hand corner. And this is the VicTsing VTPC123AB. And it comes in at a whopping 800 by 400 by 2.5 millimeters. And according to Walmart.com, it is $21.99, though just like with the previous one, it is currently sold out. And once again, in freedom units, it is 31.5 by 15.75 by 0.12 inches. Needless to say, this is a heckin' chonker. And for those of you wondering why these are sitting in Dollar Tree, well, the fact that the only pricing I gave you came from Walmart.com might be a big indicator. Because VicTsing is one of the companies that has disappeared from Amazon, and that happened a while back when Amazon was cracking down on companies that were soliciting positive reviews in exchange for product and or money. Now, I'm not saying VicTsing was involved with any of that sketchiness, I'm just saying that that is when it happened. Of course, VicTsing hasn't completely gone under. They do still have an online presence on their own website, which does bear a 2023 copyright, but neither of these mouse pads appear on there. These must have just been completely discontinued, and as such, they were available at closeout pricing, and Dollar Tree scooped them up. And that's kind of surprising because the overall quality of these mouse pads is pretty nice. I mean, they're very slick, not scratchy, a little bumpy due to the fact that it's just way too big for the table that I'm using, but overall, very smooth. And as you can probably guess, I think this is an absolute steal for $1.25. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a better deal than what you can find at Five Below. And I'm not just talking about the Booga mousepad that I reviewed ages ago, because Five Below has been getting other desk mats in, from their own offerings at $5.25 to licensed deals that are $5.55, and even some that are branded for Stranger Things at $8, which I don't currently have. There's a Vaporwave Stranger Things mousepad that I really want to get my hands on though. The important takeaway with these two, however, is that both of these desk mats, despite being more expensive than this one currently is, are both smaller. This one comes in at a whopping 31.5 inches, so same width, but 11.8 inches, significantly shorter on the vertical, or 800 by 300 millimeters. In the case of this one, it is 700 millimeters, so a little shorter on the horizontal, and only 260 millimeters, so nearly half the height of this one on the vertical. So while these are both nice and large and a really good price on most days, $1.25 for a monster like this, you can't beat that. That said, this one does look really nice for a little over $5, even if it is significantly smaller. Now, one advantage Five Below has over Dollar Tree when it comes to these desk mats is the fact that these are pretty much guaranteed to be in Five Below stores for a while. Not so much with these VicTsing models, because as I mentioned, Dollar Tree bought them at closeout pricing, and they're putting them on their shelves for dirt cheap. Inventory is limited, and these aren't exactly prohibitively priced. As such, they will disappear quickly once people know about them, and I highly doubt they're ever going to get more. Doubly so since these are going to standard Dollar Trees and not Dollar Tree Plus locations. And speaking of Dollar Tree Plus, I am extremely saddened by the fact that I don't have any nearby because, believe it or not, they sell gaming mice and keyboards, which are sadly not available on Dollar Tree's website. Okay, technically the mouse is available on their website, but you can only buy them in cases, and I don't want to spend $60 on 12 $5 mice just to make one video. At least not 12 of the exact same mouse. Now, as for the theories that I talked about at the start of the video, it all comes down to the fact that VicTsing closed out some of their inventory, and like I mentioned, these are not currently listed on the VicTsing website, nor are a few models of keyboards that I saw in the past. So I'm wondering if some of those gaming keyboards are also going to be getting sold at closeout pricing to various discount stores. Maybe one of the Dollar Tree Plus locations will get a VicTsing mechanical keyboard, or more likely they'll end up in Family Dollar thanks to the Dollar Tree Family Dollar merger that happened a while back. Or heck, maybe Dollar Tree doesn't have the monopoly on these and Five Below got their hands on some things. Because one of the members of my Discord server, link down in the description, mentioned that they saw mechanical keyboards at their local Five Below, though they couldn't remember the brand. But who knows, maybe it was a VicTsing. Sadly, none of the Five Below employees that I've reached out to have been able to tell me anything about that, but I will be stepping up my Five Below visits in order to hopefully find one. And like I said, this discovery right here gives me hope that it's not much longer until I do. But I've kind of gone off the rails at this point. This video was really just meant to be something quick and easy to tell you that there are massive mouse pads at Dollar Tree and inventory is limited. Good luck finding one, happy hunting. So I think I'll just make a short with that information and then tell people to click this for all of the convoluted theories. But on that note, until next time, this is your guy Cly signing off.